Paul, another really frustrating afternoon at home.
Well, what a horrific start to make to the game. 21 seconds and you're conceding a goal like that. It was tough first half. The conditions made it really tricky. But what I will say, credit to the players, they stuck at it, they hung on in there, especially first half when we were struggling against the wind. And we had to just try and contain it a little bit because they were causing problems with the way they were playing out. Thought second half we had a real good go at it. Fantastic defending from their lad on the line when he clears Luke Armstrong's header. Apart from that, we haven't really created a hell of a lot. So massively frustrating game. Another goal, another game where we've conceded and lost by a single goal. So yeah, really disappointing, and a lot of things that tested us today. Luke is losing Jack Robinson to what looks like a nasty injury after about 15-16 minutes. Thought Jayden come in, and although he had a few loose touches, I thought he worked his socks off and tried to do right things. We've got Harrison Neal and John Mellish, who are both really struggling from whacks in the first half that they just had to carry on. And I think credit to the pair of them, that shows the attitude and the desire to try and help, to try and do a job for us. So yeah, there's lots of disappointment, but also we have to give credit to the players for the way they stuck at it, even though the quality wasn't there.
When you concede so early, you do worry that it can get really bad, but yeah, like you said, they're stuck at it. Well,
I think when you look at the likes of Dembele in midfield and Lavery up front and Beasley, who are real handfuls, at 20 seconds in to go 1-0 down, you think this could be bad. But as I say, credit to the players. They hung in there first half especially. Second half, they were on the back foot. They were the ones who were getting a bit nervous. But we just didn't have that quality to be able to get a goal, to be able to get something out of it. So, as I say, another disappointing game in front of our home fans.
We were better with the wind in the second half, but didn't really create a clear-cut chance.
No, we expected to be better because it gave us that chance to be able to get the ball down a little bit better. But no, we didn't create any chances. We had a couple of sort of snapshots which went over the bar. As I said, the corner where Luke Armstrong gets across the near post and gets a flick, and it's good defending. So we have to be better. We've got to be better in terms of how we move the football, how we keep it for each other. But it's another disappointing one.
Just seen Robbo leave on crutches. Any early signs on what he's done?
No, we just think it doesn't look a good one. He heard something pop in his ankle, so we don't really know what it is. But there was no way he could go on. I thought it was the same thing that he'd got earlier, where he went down on the far touchline, but it was something different. He said he went over on his ankle. He heard something pop, and it was very painful. So we'll get that assessed over the next couple of days. But hopefully, it's not as bad as we think at the moment.
90 minutes for Georgie, which is a positive.
Yeah, definitely, he's getting fitter. We didn't get a lot of support up there with him today, but he shows he's a handful. Shows he can lead that line for us. We tried all sorts of things. Tried to go 4-3-3 just to see if we could get something in it, but wasn't to be.
Finn didn't make it as well. What was the issue with him?
Yeah, Finn got a whack on Tuesday night on his calf, and it's still swollen today. He wasn't fit to train yesterday, so we had to rule him out. He's still struggling today, so we've just got to hope that settles down this week. We've got to hope that Mells and Harris and Neil are okay, because we are very short on bodies.
Shown by Josh O'Brien getting on the bench, but good experience for him.
Yeah, really good experience for him. I felt it was not the right thing to put players back into the squad who's just returned from the little discipline issue. They will be available, or they are available for selection. But I just felt it wasn't right to do it this weekend. So we'll wait and see what comes over the next week.
Just the last one on the fans, over 6,000 again. Really desperate to do something for them next week.
No, we are. We're all desperate, and we can only apologise for not being able to give them enough. I think there is a desire in there to do it. We wanted to try and get 2 wins on the trot because we got a good result on Tuesday, but it wasn't to be. We were caused a lot of problems by a good passing Blackpool team first half. We were struggling to deal with the number 8s, the midfielders, dropping into pockets, and people like Dembele and balls up to Beasley. But second half we did it better. Now next weekend we've got to try and do everything we possibly can to try and finish our home season with a victory for our home fans.
Thank you.